Alright guys, I'm gonna show you a video of a wacky job, a wacky setup done by John Peters. Let me start here. See the little ball? Follow the ball. See up here it says Apple Machine and Tool Company. That's his address, right? That's his zip code, that's his email, and that's his name, John Peters. Who the fuck is John Peters? That's what this is about. Secondary is the setup. Primarily, it's about John Peters. All right, let me tell you about John Peters. Years ago, he was under my tutelage. I taught him all kinds of slick shit, right? Stuff that I knew. Now we fast forward. This motherfucker is teaching me, all right? He's into this shit, all right? Let me tell you, let me give you a little background on him, how into it he is. Most guys, this is going to be off the wall, but you can handle it. Most guys, when they masturbate, they'll go in a shit house with some sexy pictures of broads or what have you, and they beat their fucking meat. Alright? John doesn't do that. Here's how John masturbates. He goes into the shit house with a catalog of machinery, machine tools. He sits down there and thumbs through it. When he finds the machine tool that makes his boat float, he beats his fucking meat. Alright? That's how into it he is. He's fucked up, but I'll tell you one thing. He knows his fucking shit. Alright? Anyways, a little background there. Okay, now let me take you down here. John is John's like a MacGyver. He can take a piece of shit and make it work. You know? Anyways, let's go down here. This video is called Machining Porn, right? It's about a wacky job that John set up in somebody else's shop. You have to understand, he went in somebody else's shop and set this job and made it go because nobody had the skills or the balls to even look at it, right? This thing is called a rock crusher, right? Do I know what a rock crusher is? No. Do I give a fuck? No. But I'm going to show you the magnitude of the job, all right? Let me go over here. See this first picture here where the red ball is? I want to blow it up. Hang on. Let me get that little red ball. Alright? This will give you an idea. This, see what it says down here? Let me bring this down. First of all, this is a Leblon sliding gap bed lathe. Alright? Just want you to know what he's working with. They take this and they move it back and the gap opens up. This bed slides. Alright? Just wanted you to see that. Now I'm going to go over here. You see this says 48 inches diameter right there. The diameter of that cone is 48 inches at that point. How wide is it? 24 inches. See the lines? Alright? Alright? Now we're going to go here. You see this? The small diameter of that cone is 4.5 inches. The large diameter is 6.5 inches. Alright? You see this thing? Magnetic base with indicator. That tells me that cone, or this, is running dead through, and the axis is dead on. How do I know? Because I know this asshole, right? You see this here? It says turning. You see right there? I'll blow that up so you can see it. Let me do this. Let me get my little red ball. Oh, you fucking pain in the ass. Let me go get it again. I fucked up. You see right here, you see that boring bar right there? And you see that section? Let me just blow it up. Let me drop it down. See, it says turning. You can see that little section there, right? You can see the compound here. There's a boring bar. He's got some wonky fucking setup. He's gonna turn that OD all the way across. Long, that's a long fucking hike. He says he's gonna make something. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Something to do it automatically so it'll feed by itself. Alright? Do I give a fuck? No. Do I believe it? Absolutely. Alright? Alright, now let me go here. Well, I'm gonna blow this section up. We know that the big diameter was 24 inches. The small diameter is 9 inches. The angle on the side, 48 degrees. See 1/2 of the angle, right? All right. Now we're looking at a 4-jaw chuck. Now, that thing is hanging out there. It's got to be supported. He's got it supported. I don't know exactly how, but I know what's going on just by looking. You see that? Well, I'm going to get the ball again. Fucking pain in the ass. You see that area? That's threaded. Looks threaded to me. Right? And that's put it. There might be a center in there. There might be a hole. I don't know what the fuck is in the cone, that big piece. But I know what it looks like. This will thread out and put pressure against it. All right. What's stopping this chuck from going backwards? Right? What keeps the pressure on? Well, let me show you what I think, anyways. Back here. Got a steady rest. You just don't stick that on. He must have went through a whole lot of fucking shit to get that fucking thing so that when you put this here in there, it ran dead true. It didn't pull it off of the center line. You see it? Now I'm showing you this here. This tailstock here is against it, so it can't come backwards. This holds it fixed. Do you see it? All right? What's he have there? He's got a thrust bearing or a bull center or something. See the question mark? But I'll show you what I mean. See what I'm telling you? That's either a thrust bearing, a bearing or what the fuck you call it? A thrust bearing or a bull center. I have to look my notes to remember. I'm fucked up, all right? Anyways, let me do this. Just giving you an idea what the setup is and what he has to consider. All right, let me go down here. All right. Well, I keep forgetting to drag that fucking ball with me. Hang on. All right. See what we got here? He does all the right things. See this disc? He's got copper jaws on the OD, just so we won't mark it. Typical. But that's common practice for him, right? The diameter of this disc, he never told me, so I put question marks there. You see this? At the small end, that's a tapered. That bar's tapered. It's 4.5 on one end. You go to the other end here, it's 6.5. To give you an idea what it is. Alright? Obviously, he's got the indicator sitting here. He's indicated that fucking thing every which way from Sunday. I'm sure the face of that runs true, and I'm sure the center line of that is right on the late center line. Alright? Let me find more shit to lay on you. I think that's enough for now. All I'm telling you is, he does shit like this every fucking day. He goes into that guy's shop, grabs that guy's shit, and does his fucking magic. Alright? So, the job, wonky. Most guys are afraid of it. This guy can hit a 200-mile-an-hour fastball. You understand? Bigger fucking balls than Batman, and good besides. I'll leave that at this moment here. Let's see if you assholes can make a comment, or maybe you have no fucking balls. Alright? I'm showing you something that's not an everyday deal. I'm showing you fucking, when everybody else, when everybody's wet in the bed, this fucking guy is kicking ass. Oh, let me do this. I forgot to show you this. You see that? I'll make it a little smaller, then I'll make it. Right here, he's got the boring bar as a turning tool, and it's upside down on center. You understand? When he puts things on center, he doesn't just fucking eyeball it, he measures it. This guy is fucking wonky, freaky, but on the fucking money. Let me blow it up a little bigger so you can see it. You see it here? Bowling bar upside down on the center line. Alright? I'm telling you, the job is wonky. What I'm selling is John Peters. Right? Best machinist I ever fucking knew. I think he's fucked up in the head, but boy can he machine stuff. Alright? I think that's enough for now. If you care to make a comment, do it. Alright? Anyways, maybe this is too much for you fucking assholes. Alright, I'm out of here.